to Grace's room. So I was going to make a video where I would test out some life hacks, and while I was looking through some of them, I came across quite a lot of hacks that, I'm not gonna lie, they were a little bit dumb. And so I thought that it would be really fun to try and test them out and see if there's any truth to them, and hopefully it will be helpful to you guys so you don't have to waste your time trying them out yourselves. Okay, let's get straight into it. So this hack here, so this one is for any of you guys that happen to get your hair caught in your food. So as you can see, she's eating her noodles and it looks kind of gross, but she got her hair stuck in it. And so she has this genius idea to turn her sweater inside out and over her head so that she doesn't get hair on her food. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, this hack most likely works. It's just, it doesn't look very flattering, so I'm gonna test it out. Okay, so I was able to eat those noodles, but these little strands here do sometimes get in the way. So I'm wearing my jumper, and what I'm gonna do is I'm now going to be folding it inside out. Oh, I forgot I'm gonna do this first. Imagine doing this in public, like it would be so just inconvenient. And I'm pretty sure it wouldn't look that nice either, but let's see. All right, so got my little hair protector thing. And let's try eating noodles now. My hair is no longer in my way, so I guess I have to say thumbs up because it actually works. But I look ridiculous right now. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs down for looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, on to the next hack. So this one is for anyone who may want to, I don't know, spice up their look a little bit. So she's wearing a singlet and she decides to put like bangles or something underneath it and secures it with like a little elastic, and it gives it this like look, almost like there's buttons or something on her top, and she does a few different styles, and I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't like look the absolute worst, but it doesn't really look the best. So I thought that it would be really interesting to try it out and see if it actually doesn't look the worst. So let's see. Alright, so I've got some bangles here like she did in the video, and also some clear elastics, and I'm ready to try out this hack. Okay, so I think I might just do like the style where she had them going down the front. So, put it underneath my top and then put an elastic around it. I'm curious to see if like this will actually stay, or if, you know, like the elastic will just come undone. It is staying. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's probably not the best, like just like that big button doesn't really suit the style of this top, but I guess it technically does work. Like if you like the look of the big buttons, then maybe you might like this. But anyway, like I said, I'll do it down the front. Okay, there's a second one. Not loving it, but it is technically working, I guess. Okay, there we go. Sorry, they're all on now. Not really the best. I mean, like I said, it does technically work, but this looks really weird. I mean, I don't really like this, so I'm gonna give it thumbs down for me, but if you like this look, then maybe it's a thumbs up for you. Okay, so this hack is for anyone who runs out of apple juice. You don't want to go to the store, but you're desperate for some. So what she does is she freezes an apple and then she lets it defrost, and then it goes like all mushy. I actually didn't really know that that happens. So then she squeezes the apple and it turns into apple juice. But after squeezing that entire apple, it fills up most of a glass. So I thought that was a little bit sus. I didn't think that an whole apple would be able to produce that much juice. So I'm really interested to try that one out because I love apple juice. Okay, so like the video told me to do, I left an apple in the freezer overnight, and as you can see, it's rock solid, like very hard. And now I have to let it defrost, but That's obviously gonna take a while. So I took one out earlier this morning and it's defrosted now. And it's very, very squishy. As you can see, it's like wrinkly and all that. It's actually kind of cool. I never knew that that would happen if you froze an apple. So that part of it, I guess, is true. But now it's time to see if I'll get some juice out of it, especially like most of a glass, like they're 1 apple in. Okay, so I guess I'll just squeeze it. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Okay, I'm getting something. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Oh no, it's coming out of everywhere now. I need a bigger glass for this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting juice. That's so cool. Oh my god, this is really hard. She must have been really strong. Oh my god, this is really hard to squeeze. Oh, it's going everywhere too. My goodness. It looks so gross. It's like the only way I'm getting the juice out of it is like my nails are like digging into it, creating like little holes, and so the juice is obviously coming out of that. This is so hard. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I like break it in half and do like 1 half at a time. Guys, it's starting to like, this apple's starting to become very deflated, and this is definitely not a very full cup. So I have no idea how they got that in their video. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? That's enough for that. Let's just try this half. It's very foamy. It's so cool. But okay, yeah, you know what? I think this is all that I'm gonna get out of this apple. My hands are very dirty now and the bench looks like a disaster, but I have this much juice. Let's try some. It's actually really nice. Okay, so I guess this does work if you want some freshly squeezed apple juice, but I suggest maybe freezing about 50 apples if you want to get a full cup. You know, in the time that it took to make that apple juice, I probably could have gone to the store and back like 50 times. So maybe just go to the store and don't waste your time. Anyway, so for this hack, it's for when someone maybe draws on one of your very important documents and obviously you want to get rid of it. So what they do is they put some masking tape over it and then they trace over it with a grey lead pencil. And then when they take off the masking tape, the heart or the texture magically disappears. So I thought that was very interesting and I really want to test it out. Alright, so I have a very important document here with me. I've got a history assignment on Albert Einstein, and what I'm going to be doing is just drawing a little heart on it. I'm really hoping this comes off. Now I've got some masking tape that I'm just going to put on top of the heart. There we go, make sure it's really stuck down. And now I have a pencil and I'm just going to trace over it. I'm not really sure how much pressure I should be putting on it, but I'm gonna do a bit. I can't see how it would work if you don't put any pressure on it. Okay, I think most of the heart's pretty much covered now. All right, good, that looks like all they did. So let's just see what happens when I pull it off. I have to be careful when I pull this off too, because I don't wanna, okay, that was a complete fail. I mean, I can see that a little bit of texture has actually sort of transferred onto the masking tape there, but that it's literally there, like nothing changed. I did it, I'm pretty sure I did everything correctly, so I'm gonna give this a really big thumbs down. Alright, so that last hack was a complete fail, but hopefully this one works. It's for when you're in public and you fall down and you scrape your knee. You might not have anything with you to clean it up, so they suggest that you unwrap a tampon, obviously remove the string, and then you put it over your knee. And then they decide to secure it with Band-Aids. And when I saw that, I thought that was hilarious because they literally have Band-Aids there. Like, why wouldn't you put that over your knee instead? I mean, I understand, like, you know, they might want the tampon to like absorb the blood, but I think it's a lot less embarrassing to walk around with Band-Aids on your knee instead of an unwrapped tampon. Okay, so I'm walking and Alright, so, okay. I was walking and I fell over and now I have a big scrape on my knee. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get some Band-Aids and a tampon and I'm going to unwrap it. And I don't know how you do this, but how do they even do that? Okay, so that took me like 5 years to get that unwrapped. I probably would have bled to death by the time I got this open. But anyway, I might just rip it off because it's quite long. But I've got my little patch here. So I'm gonna put that over my knee and then I'm gonna unwrap some Band-Aids. And I'm gonna put it over my scrape. Ugh, these might not be long enough. Okay. There we go. I'm all done now. Oh. Those Band-Aids are gonna come undone while I'm walking. But as you can see, you can't even see my injury anymore and I'm good to go. I guess if you're in an extreme emergency and you really needed something, you could technically do this, like it probably would help absorb the blood. But if you got Band-Aids there, just use the Band-Aids. It looks a lot less worse and you won't have to sit there trying to unwrap a tampon for like 5 years. So, I'll give it a thumbs down. So this hack is for when you are putting on mascara and you realize that you don't really have a lot of volume in your lashes. I mean, I don't really have a lot either, but she has the genius idea to basically kind of like put the mascara on like the side. It kind of looks like wing liner, but it's supposed to almost look like your lashes. I mean, it doesn't actually look the worst when she does it, but I can't see how that would look good in public. You know, once people like get up close, you can probably see this like big blob of mascara there. I don't understand why she just didn't use fake lashes, but let's try it anyway. Okay, so let's try and give these lashes some volume. I already have a bit of mascara on, but I can sort of just top it up a little bit. Anyway, you can see even just like this little bit on. They're pretty flat. I mean, yeah. So I feel like this hack will only really work if I correctly do the little winged look. So I'm gonna try and see if I can. That did nothing. Maybe get some more mascara on my wand. Okay. What? That looks amazing! I'm joking if you can't tell. This is really hard. It's not even working. Okay, let's try it one more time. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go back and get another mascara from my little drawer and I'll see if maybe that one works. Okay guys, I'm back with another mascara and I got one with like a bit of a smaller wand because I think that's what she used. So maybe my wand was a little bit too big. But anyway, I'm gonna try it on this eye now. Yeah, that's not even showing up in my eye. This is a pretty full mascara too. Actually hurting my eye now, like it's so scrapey. So guys, here are my volumized lashes. How do I look? This looks horrible. I mean, I don't know if maybe I'm just like not doing it right, but I've used 2 different mascaras now, one with a thin wand, one with a really thick wand, and none of them are working. And just like bear in mind, these are like all full mascaras, like it's not like there's not enough product in there, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one not even 1 thumbs down, but 2 thumbs down. This looks horrible. Just use fake lashes, guys. What do you guys think of my lashes? I think they look amazing. Anyway, so on to the next hack. This one is basically, so if you wanna like achieve that faux freckle look, their idea is to dip some broccoli into some like powder, a brown powder, and then just dab it all over your face and you get these beautiful freckles. Broccoli, really? I mean, I've tried one in the past where I've used a sponge and that one didn't really look the best, but broccoli? I mean, I could kind of see maybe how it works. So let's test it. Okay, so I've got some broccoli here. And then I've also got some brow powder. This is like brown, so it should give you that freckle color. But anyway, I'm just gonna rip off a little piece of broccoli. There we go. And I'm just gonna dip it into the brow powder. Hopefully it will actually stick to the broccoli. Oh yeah, it looks like something's getting on there. Okay. Let's try it. All right. Oh, I mean, it definitely transfers onto my skin. Okay, this is looking a little bit strange. I mean, it's technically kind of working, maybe. It's not really the best look. I'm not gonna lie. Here, let me just try it on like the other side of my face too. Oh, and like along my nose. Oh wow. It's very hard to blend it out with the broccoli. It kind of looks like kind of smushed like into like one big freckle, if you know what I mean. Like it's a little bit. And I'm just trying to stamp it on, but I can't like really blend it out. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit over my nose and I'll give the final version. Yeah, okay, this is not looking the best. All right, so just my tiny little mirror here too. I don't think I'd be fooling anyone if I wore this out in public. I look like I've just rubbed some dirt on my face, so I'm gonna give this one a big thumbs down. This hack is for those of you that want to achieve that tanned look without using fake tan. So what they do is they mix some cocoa powder and some body cream together, or moisturizer. They mix it together and then they like rub it on their skin, and it gives it like this tanned look, and it actually looks like it works. So I'm really interested to try it because I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm already really quite tanned, but I can add maybe a little bit more tan. Okay, so I've got my cocoa powder and also some skin lotion here, and I'm ready to make some self-tanner. Okay, so I don't really know how much of this I should be using, but I'm gonna use like maybe 3 scoops. 1, 2, 3. I think that should be enough. I don't want to make too much. And then I've also got some skin lotion here. So we'll just pour some of that. Oh, I think that should be enough. I don't want to do too much. Okay, I'm just gonna brush here just to mix it together with. At first, with this hack, I thought that you would just like put the self-tanner on and then like you remove it and then it leaves like a tan on you. But I realize now that you're actually just supposed to put it on and then leave it. Like, how bad would that be? Imagine you're just like walking around and you know, you arm on something and you just leave like a really big brown patch there. So I'm a bit curious to see how this one will work. This is looking very dark, this color. Might not be suitable for me. I might add some more skin lotion in there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's probably a little bit too dark, but let's just see. Yeah, maybe if I just use a little like less, then it won't be as dark. Okay, I might just take off my ring really quickly for this because I don't want to get self-tanner all over it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, oh wow, okay. Well, I mean, it's technically sort of making it a little bit darker, isn't it? I've never really used a fake tanner before, so I don't really know what it's supposed to like look like. Okay, well, I mean, it's definitely darkening my skin. I probably should have worn a white top for this one, but it's not really looking too smooth, and I literally smell like a chocolate, and usually that would be good, but this doesn't really smell the best. Can't blend it. I mean, it's nothing to do with the skin lotion because I always use this and it's fine. It's like just the chocolate sort of just clumps up in certain areas, and like I try to rub it, but then it moves it all to another side. So, I mean, technically I do have a bit of a fake tan, I guess. But like, you know, if I just go like that even, I've left like a brown spot there, so thumbs down, just get fake tan. So this next tack might be my favorite because it's probably the worst. If you want to achieve that pouty lip look, they suggest that you put hair wax on your lips, mold it, and then like put a paper napkin on top of it, and then just put lipstick as you normally would on top of it, and then it gives you this like very pouty lip look. But when she turns it to the side, she literally looks like a duck. It's just like sticking out. So I can't see how this would look flattering or even work in any way. So I'm gonna test it. Okay, so I've got my hair wax here and I've used it to form these little lip looking things. So I can't believe I'm doing this. I really hope that it doesn't look too horrible. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up looking like a duck like she did, but anyway, let's see. So I'm not really too sure about putting hair wax on my lips up too, so that feels really weird. That feels really weird. Okay. Done, guys. Just kidding. Alright. This is so uncomfortable. It's gonna get in my mouth. Okay, I probably have a little bit too much here. Okay, so guys, I can't really close my lips here, but like the wax has sort of started to melt now on my lips, so it's probably not as like volume, it doesn't have as much volume as the one did, but this is as far as I'm gonna go with it. Anyway, I've cut up some paper napkin. Sorry, I look so stupid right now talking, but I cut up some paper napkin and I'm just gonna soak it in some water and put it over the lip. Alright, so that's probably a little bit maybe too much napkin, so I might just rip it a little bit just to help get it into the shape of my lips. That looks pretty good actually. Okay, I'll just put the one on the top there too, but I probably have to let the paper napkin dry a little bit because obviously it's a bit wet and I'm not going to be able to put lipstick over it. So it does look on my lips. I look so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. Okay, so it hasn't really dried yet, but I just don't really feel like this wax is ever gonna dry. So I'm just gonna go straight in with this liquid lipstick here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to try and make sure that it doesn't move the actual lip, like the stuff around, like the wax. So far, so good. Guys, I'm trying not to laugh right now. It's going. Okay, so this is these are my finished lips. They're starting to fall down now. I can't even like. How does the side angle look? Okay. So the paper napkins are sort of creased, so I mean my lips just sort of look like maybe they're a bit dry. But these don't look very good. They're not even staying in place. Okay, I can't try to talk. I'm just gonna try and talk properly. But like the wax like just sticks together like between the two lips. So this is like a big fail. Like I don't even. This is like a fail from the start. Like don't put hair wax on your lips, guys. Okay, so that was the most ridiculous life hack I have ever tried. Don't even attempt it. It was like just awful. Anyway. So, last life hack I'm going to be trying. This one is for if you ever like break your nail. They suggest that you use a leaf on your nail, then you put like nail hardener or something on top of it, then cut it to make it look like a fake nail. I think this is almost just as ridiculous as these lips. I can't see how it would even work. Obviously they paint their nails afterwards, but the nails look perfect after. So I don't even see how that would work in the slightest way. So let's try it. Just a really quick side note, you have to excuse my lips. They're starting to like melt and fall off, so I'm only keeping them on for the end of the video, hopefully for your entertainment. I hope it's not disturbing any of you. Anyway, so I've got some leaves from my garden here. And I've also just got some like nail hardener and just some normal nail polish to put on top. They didn't actually say like what they used, sorry. They didn't actually say what they used to like stick down the nails, because obviously it's not just gonna stay to your nail. So I'm just gonna be using some double-sided tape, and hopefully that will be all right. So anyway, I'm gonna do it on this nail here. I think that's actually a pretty good size. I sort of trimmed it a little bit, but I think that should be fine. I'm gonna put some double-sided tape just here. It's actually working. Okay, there we go. So, just stick that down to my nail. There we go. Oh, that's actually staying in place pretty well. Okay, so before I cut it, they said to just like paint over it with the nail hardener first and then cut it. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's enough. Now I have to wait for that to dry. Okay, so my nail has dried, and now, like she did in the video, I'm just going to cut it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be cutting it like a little bit longer than my actual nail, because it's supposed to be like a tip, I guess, so. I'll just start off by cutting it like that. That does not look very good at all. And I'll just cut the sides a little bit. Alright guys, here is my nail. It doesn't look the best because it's not really sticking down on the sides. That's the only bad thing, but besides that, it's okay, I guess. Now what I'm going to be doing is just using some nail polish on top of it, and we'll see if it looks like my natural nail. I'm probably gonna have to do a few coats of this one because you can still kind of see the green underneath it. Okay, so I painted this nail too just to compare and see how different they look. And as you can probably tell, this one's definitely a lot darker, the color, because obviously it's got the green underneath it. And yeah, it does not look the best, guys. I mean, like it's flapping up on the sides, and I actually haven't tried this yet, but like if I like just try to do this, like the nail just flaps up, like the nail hardener doesn't make it not, like the nail hardener doesn't make it hard at all. So, and you can also see the green there. So it looks kind of gross too. It's just a big thumbs down. It does not look good. Alright guys, so that is 10 hacks that you probably should stay away from. I would say that the worst one that I tried was probably the lips. I mean, technically the paper one was like the worst because it didn't even work at all. But the lips, they're just so uncomfortable. Like they've pretty much sagged down to like the bottom of my chin. So, complete fail. But one that did slightly work, I would say, is probably the apple juice. I mean, like I said, you probably need a lot of apples to fill up a full glass. But it did actually technically work, and I would like to try it again. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay away from these hacks, and I'll see you guys next time on Grace's Room. Bye for now. I'm gonna take off these lips.